Sweet Story isn't just any cake shop. It's Emma Sato's dream come to life, a charming boutique where colorful, meticulously crafted cakes sit like jewels in an elegant showcase. After years of rigorous training in Paris, Emma finally opened her doors 2 years ago. But despite her world-class skills and passion, something isn't working.
Sales have plummeted 20% since last month. I pour my heart into these recipes. Each cake is a masterpiece. So why are the customers disappearing? If this trend continues, I might have to close the shop I've dreamed about my entire life.
When businesses struggle, owners typically blame two things: product quality or marketing reach. But Emma's story reveals a deeper truth. The difference between failure and success often lies in understanding the hidden forces that drive customer decisions, what we call cognitive biases. Let's examine Emma's journey as our case study. We'll explore how specific cognitive biases influence customers at each stage of their journey, from discovery to loyalty, and how strategically working with these natural thought patterns transformed her business. Recognition stage: making customers aware of the shop.
I post beautiful photos of my cakes every single day, but I barely get any likes or comments. It's like shouting into the void.
The first hurdle is visibility. No matter how exquisite your creations, they're invisible if they don't capture attention. This is where 4 powerful cognitive biases can work in your favor: social proof, the availability heuristic, salience bias, and the framing effect. Social proof is our tendency to follow the crowd. When we see others valuing something, we assume it must be worthwhile. A simple post saying, "Sold out 20 cakes in 2 hours," or "the dessert everyone's talking about this week," signals popularity and creates intrigue. It transforms your message from "try my cakes" to "join the experience others are already enjoying." The availability heuristic means people judge importance based on how easily information comes to mind. Regular posts about "this morning's fresh baked strawberry tart" or "this week's trending flavor matcha tiramisu" create recency in customers' minds. When they think cake, your fresh content makes your shop the first they remember. Salience bias is our brain's spotlight effect on distinctive features. By highlighting hand-picked seasonal berries bursting with color or edible gold leaf that catches the light, you're creating mental anchors that make your products memorable among countless options. The distinctive feature becomes a shortcut to remembering your entire brand. The framing effect shows how presentation shapes perception. Rather than just describing ingredients, frame your cakes through emotional experiences. The comfort cake that melts away stress, or the celebration cake that becomes the highlight of any special day. This transforms a simple dessert into an emotional solution customers genuinely need. Authority bias is our tendency to trust experts more than peers. A simple "recommended by Chef Jean-Pierre from Michelin-starred La Patisserie" or "featured in Dessert Monthly's top 10 feed" provides instant credibility. The endorsement transfers the authority's trustworthiness to your products, reducing customers' perceived risk of trying something new. Consideration stage: convincing customers to visit.
People are starting to notice us online. I'm getting comments and shares, but I'm still not seeing enough of these interested people actually coming through my door. How do I bridge that gap?
Awareness is only the first step. To convert interest into action, customers need motivation to act now rather than someday. This is where urgency-driving biases become essential. Loss aversion bias reveals that the pain of missing out is twice as powerful as the pleasure of gaining something. Strategic messaging like "final week of our cherry blossom collection until next spring, today only complimentary coffee with any cake purchase," or placing "only 2 left today" signs by popular items creates a now or never imperative. Customers who might otherwise delay their visits suddenly feel they can't afford to wait. Scarcity bias makes us value what's hard to obtain. Phrases like "limited edition winter collection," "reservation-only weekend specials," or "exclusive recipe available nowhere else" transform your cakes from mere options into coveted treasures. This perception of exclusivity accelerates the decision to visit. The anchoring effect demonstrates how first impressions set the standard for value judgments. When you showcase your signature cake collection at $45 per cake first, the $7 individual slices suddenly feel like an accessible luxury rather than an indulgence. This strategic price anchoring makes entry-level purchases feel like smart decisions. Confirmation bias means people prioritize information that supports their existing beliefs and identity. Messages like, for connoisseurs who appreciate authentic French techniques, or when only the finest organic ingredients will do, resonate with customers who see themselves as discerning or health conscious. They're predisposed to believe your shop aligns with their values. Social proof works powerfully at this stage too. Displaying 1,500 five-star reviews on Google, or voted neighborhood's favorite dessert destination, provides external validation that removes hesitation. Customers feel they're making a safe, pre-approved choice rather than taking a risk. Emma implemented these strategies with stunning results.
It's incredible. Just adding phrases like, limited batch, only available this week, or almost sold out, to my posts has completely changed customer behavior. People are literally rushing in saying they don't want to miss out. My weekday foot traffic has doubled.
Purchase stage ensuring customers make a decision.
We've definitely solved the foot traffic problem. The shop is busier than ever. But I notice many people spend time looking at everything, seem overwhelmed by choices, then leave without buying. How do I help them make a confident decision?
The final hurdle before purchase is decision paralysis. Even interested customers can struggle with commitment. By understanding decision-making biases, you can create an environment that makes choosing feel easy and satisfying rather than stressful. Choice overload is a fascinating phenomenon where too many options actually decrease sales. Creating categorized sections like our top 3 best sellers, chef's weekly recommendations, or perfect first-time choices creates decision shortcuts that customers gratefully follow. The default effect reveals our tendency to accept pre-selected options. By prominently featuring a signature collection gift box or afternoon tea pairing at eye level, you're creating an implicit recommendation that many customers will simply accept rather than evaluating all possibilities from scratch. The bandwagon effect shows we're naturally drawn to what others choose. Simple tent cards stating, our most photographed cake, or sells out by noon daily, signal collective wisdom. Customers think, if everyone loves this option, it must be good, simplifying their decision process. The decoy effect is a powerful pricing strategy. Offering a $5 basic cake slice, a $9 premium slice, and a $7 special recommendation makes the middle option feel like the perfect balance of quality and value. The higher-priced option isn't expected to sell as much. It exists to make the mid-tier option feel like a smart choice. Processing fluency bias shows we trust and prefer information that's easy to understand. Replace technical baking terms with simple, sensory descriptions on handwritten signs, feels like cotton, light and sweet, or melts in your mouth. This instant comprehension creates a positive feeling that transfers to the product itself.
I see. By narrowing down the choices and carefully presenting them, we can reduce customer hesitation. I'll start revising the store's display right away.
Emma's implementation of these decision-simplifying strategies increased her conversion rate dramatically. Repeat stage creating regular customers.
Business has picked up significantly, but I notice most customers visit just once. How do I transform these one-time purchases into loyal, returning customers?
The most profitable stage of any business is repeat customers. Creating loyal patrons requires understanding the psychological biases that drive long-term relationships and commitment. The reciprocity principle is one of our strongest social instincts. When someone gives us something unexpected, we feel compelled to return the favor. Include a complimentary handmade chocolate with each purchase as a special thank you, or a personalized first-timer coupon for their next visit. These small gestures create a sense of indebtedness that motivates return visits. The peak end rule reveals that we judge experiences primarily by their most intense moment and how they end. Create a memorable final touchpoint, perhaps a custom-designed box, tied with a signature ribbon, or including a beautifully photographed recipe card featuring your seasonal special. This final impression becomes the lasting memory that pulls customers back. Commitment and consistency bias shows that once people take an action, they feel internal pressure to remain consistent with that choice. A simple loyalty program where every 10th cake is complimentary creates an open loop in customers' minds. Having started the collection process, they feel a natural motivation to continue what they've begun.
I tried loyalty cards, but I've noticed many customers start collecting stamps and then stop halfway. Is there a way to ensure they continue until completion?
The endowed progress effect is perfect for this situation. When people feel they've already made progress toward a goal, they're more likely to continue. Imagine giving your customer a 10-stamp loyalty card. By pre-stamping 2 slots, you create a sense of progress, making them think, I'm already 2 steps in. Only 8 more to go, which reduces the likelihood of them abandoning the effort. The goal gradient effect shows motivation increases as we approach a reward. Create milestone rewards along the journey: a complimentary macaron after the 4th visit, a specialty coffee after the 7th, and a signature cake after the 10th. These interim rewards provide motivation boosts just when enthusiasm might wane. Additionally, a 3-month expiration window creates helpful urgency without feeling pressured. Beyond standard point systems, create multiple achievement paths that appeal to different motivations. Just $50 more to reach gold status. Tier-based programs with visible progress indicators and clear privileges at each level create aspirational targets. Complete your seasonal collection. A collectible series of limited edition items each season appeals to completionist tendencies while creating ongoing discovery. 2 more visits to unlock our exclusive tasting event. Experience-based rewards offer social currency and unique memories that discounts can't match. These varied systems create multiple reasons to return while making the path to loyalty feel like an enjoyable journey rather than a marketing program. Conclusion.
Integrating these behavioral economics principles has transformed more than just our sales. It's changed how I think about my entire business. Before, I was focused solely on creating perfect cakes. Now I understand that I'm actually crafting customer experiences and relationships. By understanding the psychology behind decisions, I can better serve what customers truly want and need.
That's the true power of these principles. By aligning your business with how people naturally think and make decisions, you create an experience that feels effortless and satisfying. Customers don't feel manipulated, they feel understood. Cognitive biases aren't tricks or gimmicks, they're the fundamental ways our brains process information and make decisions. By working with these natural patterns rather than against them, businesses of any size can create more meaningful connections with customers. The result isn't just increased sales, but stronger relationships built on genuine value and understanding.
I'll never forget what happened yesterday. A regular customer brought her mother who was visiting from another city. She told her, "You have to try this place," finding it was one of the best things that has happened since I moved here. That connection means everything to me. I'm using both my Parisian training and these psychological insights to create something that truly matters in people's lives.
Now Sweet Story is a popular shop loved by the community, bustling with many customers. Emma has created a loyal customer base who return week after week, something every small business dreams of achieving. Next episode, the psychology of persuasion: how cognitive biases transform sales conversations. Follow sales consultant Richard as he learns to navigate complex negotiations using behavioral economics principles. Discover how understanding psychological triggers can help build trust, overcome objections, and close deals more effectively without manipulation or pressure tactics. Turn psychology into your strategic advantage. If today's strategies gave you valuable insights, hit that like button to let us know. For more practical applications of behavioral economics in your business, subscribe to our channel and tap the notification bell. Join us every Friday at 6 p.m. for fresh content that transforms behavioral science into business success. See you next week.